up a little bit to the left. Rough coordinates would be like 42, 39, 38. You look around here, there's tons and tons of metal, and it's very, very safe up here. So we do have some of our electric smelters and stuff going, or at least up here. We have so much metal we don't even. So, in lieu of that, I'm trying to walk around encumbered. So there's some. Grab a couple eggs. I can make. Otherwise, they're just dropped. Up there. Alright. Now I have just enough to make where I can't leave. Oh man. Alright, let's see if there's anything we can drop. That's a 12-pound egg. Wow. Alright, that's a heavy egg. So get rid of some obsidian and some stone. Oh, I can walk again. Alright. So let's go over here. Let's put the ball on my bird. Hopefully we can actually fly it out of here. We are Argentina. Fly a bunch of them. So we're probably gonna have to leave. Wow, that's a lot of metal. Right there's our buddy. He's getting passed out. For some reason going with shit in the armor, but hey. Water reservoirs, nice tanks there. So let's get some more metal off of here. I think for the stone for now we're just going to drop. Coal is much more precious than stone. Next step is, you know, because we want to be nice neighbors and nice friends. There we got it. Mark them over here. Good news is they're all on follow, so there it is, all just up there. Alright, we'll just go ahead and make it all over there. So let's see how we're gonna do. I think we're gonna have to borrow a bird. Borrow you, bud? Another thing I'd like to get into with you guys is war paint. Got some veggies and stuff growing up here. Right. Drop it off. Hopefully, I'm not making any promises, but hopefully a couple runs, and by the time we're a lot of hopefully by the time we're done, we'll actually have prime jerky. Next thing, hard to do, but not super hard. Like to and we get a little bit of prime. But go. Alright, let's. Ooh, we have some prime jerky. Let's grab one more. Army of Argent. Yep. Here we go. We'll take them back up there, get a little bit more metal, and hopefully by the time we get back, we'll have two. Because I really want to get a high level Argent. That should make really want a higher level fire. I had my Duncan 600 pounds, so you could really put a lot of metal on him and metal on yourself, and it's fire. Badly. We are going to work on track. What was it? Or whatever they're called, down by Jason. Probably not down. Definitely down there before. Please go down there and try to find a secret. Obviously, we got some pretzels. see here his platform. Oh, we actually. Okay, so apparently. What the? It's amazing how much metal's are. If you look straight to the right, look to the left, kind of aim up. It's a much faster. Definitely. So yeah, like I was saying earlier, and there's really like two major ways. Like, you really want to spend forever getting stuff together. In reality, I mean, rock this is more than likely plentiful. Metal and pretty much. So, due to some of the high requirements on building, crafting, due to building, we tend to add some mods. So there's two main ways you can do it. You can add mods to the game settings. Some people overcome this by upping settings. Well, for us, we chose the other instead to actually mods settings pretty standard to. In fact, I'm pretty almost right in line. I believe our tame rate is 5. Everything else. Some of these get Alright, so now we're in the middle of grinding. And for those of you that might be watching, that's all. Bitch, welcome to come on and chat with me, play. You can request me to do things, go places. I'll do my best to super high in the game where I can level 7. But hopefully here in the near future, go kind of wherever you want. I think that's one thing I like to do. To overcome the requirements when faced, is super ridiculous. Especially people wear so much that can't. Especially when you can't fix them back up. So we actually, little guy, for mortar actually allows you 5 chit drops are plus all this. Really don't want to. All right, note self. Have been wanting to those supposed to be, after a lot of research, trying to find it first. I haven't heard a lot of people talk about the different dart, crank arrows. First of all, with those, I heard a lot of people talk about the shrink, and here's what I've discovered. In regards to arrows, and basically up the, so if you better bow, you get whatever to increase damage on your bow to the actual. So if you increase that, what happens is it increases the proportion. So you increase the damage. The problem is they have up flyers. So you want like an Argent or a Pterodon or such, or even some other animal with a higher power bow, you can actually kill them a lot. get through 4 or 5 arches. What that does. Question. Darts. So the darts require a whole round. Already takes a lot. So it takes a long rifle round. And on top of the long rifle round, also have to get a narcotic. And not done yet. You also need, on top of the metal ink, top of the gunpowder cost, top of everything for a normal bullet, you have to give it a certain narcotic. And you have to do it. Okay, you have to give it the other thing. Narcotic, metal ink, oh, and the bullet. So, all of those requirements together make it. So here's the benefit of the dart. Arrow means increase the arrow damage. Fine. However, a dart has X amount of damage. If I recall correctly, what I believe was roughly like 26 damage. And here's the thing, 26 damage no matter what. So, you can do 26 damage no matter the increasing to the rifle. So, say you get a better rifle, not increasing damage. Now, the benefit of that is, it increases support only. Hear that right? Support only. So, you can take long rifle, crank darts, actually crank instead of damage. Phase. So that gives us a lot of benefit. And it's really good for taming, but the calculations. Come to find out, it roughly 26 times, I believe, 500%. So, roughly 5 times. So that gives you, I think, 130. So like 130 before. Then you get, over the next 5 seconds, so you add those together, and you get roughly, I think, 150 per dart. Now that's good. Go without the box, but compared to the Dancing Jack, don't know the numbers directly. Here's the thing: 250 before, it's only 20. So a dart, however, I don't know the ratio. Obviously, a lot big. Dart is a place when you weaker. Then when it comes to Dan Eject has 2 rounds. 30, or it's a 30 and a 6. Don't know right off. But what happens is they get smaller one, smaller. So the smaller round actually gets roughly 600 torque. Right out of the gate, he gets a bang more. Like double a dart. So for every one of those, it's and now all the others. Then you also, with a bigger one, what I've been reading online, I tested this myself. I would like to test it, but the big one actually is supposed to be 2,000. Right, 2,000. So we did confirm that hitting a level 60 wolf took one of the bigger. One of the bigger took that thing. so that was really nice because that meant there was a lot less to do. So, especially when hunting Quetzals. Quetzals are so to get one, the best strategy with the thing. Actually, use grapples. Grapples yourself. Somebody else has to fly for it. The other option, if you want to do a solo, so you have to parachute out, have your bird on follow, parachute off, shoot back on your, continue to fly at it, parachute. You can do that. There's nothing wrong with that. A lot of people do that on their own. But, you know, not everybody wants it. If you can double team it, it goes a lot quicker because parachute has somebody fly with it. I think we have to. And it. So but that's the difference. Making the most place except for the dart. Based on damage. Perfume. All based on. So currently we're getting some people up here. Supposedly you run around here with by the time you get back around. Woo! Excuse me. So the rest will follow you. Alright, so let's go. Oh. I do have my little mountain base. I get something, but I only get probably a quarter. Sadly, he gets a lot more. When he says there's nobody ever comes to fly over or anything. Just see what I'm talking about. So, one of the things that prompted this book on doing all of our walls down there. Had a bunch of houses, metal. So I did calculations. I believe it was going to be somewhere around 4,800. It was 40. $34,000. So basically, once you go through all of that, that's it. Now, can calculate all of it, but that'll help you. you are metalhead. Alright, so metalhead, in case you guys are wondering, hot story, E transfers, F, love F. F is incredible. Sometimes you hit E, it'll hold E inventories, you can polish and all kinds of stuff. I don't even bother. F, straight into perfect. To transfer from one box to the other, hover over it and hit drop something. Oh, telling you, lifesaver. Like a big. You'll see people like Slipgator and stuff. They'll use that in survival with it. I thought about trying survival. I do that. And I sitting back and boy, they seem to get a big thrill out of it. So. Like our life. Bit. Go. There. Okay. Just for a few minutes. Let's see the process. Go ahead, guys, back. Easily. Everybody's eating out of the troughs. Okay, so while those are melting down, we're going to pour drops. So I should be able to get 400 more. You're not my bird. Therefore. Take it back here. Alright, so we're going to grab some more metal here. And put on the bird. Do it. Go back, guys. Else following Duncan? Good. Off the smelters. Go. Alright, we're gonna go try to get our leaf prime beef and try to make some kibble. Nobody's online to request anything. I love how you can see. Look. Good. I gotta eat a lot quicker. So, just to recap, we basically tons of metal up in the volcano. Volcano is a perfect on all the mountains. A lot of metal. 2 mountains that I recommend get metal would be volcano and called Frozen Tooth. As far as I know, the other 2 seem to be a lot more hostile. Frozen Tooth is also tons of origins. Actually, Duncan gotten. What I would do is I would fly up over top. I had a little base on it, and bring them up top. Or strength them. Alright, so I have to find a good. I have to go harvest. Once we make some, we'll probably let this go a while. Let's get some specs, take some plots, and start working while we're we'll do some multitasking. And hopefully later, Jason is supposed to help me get a Quetzal. Actually, not a bad thing. Probably players. Like the sloth something. Great. Alright, so we're going to bring him in here. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to get him out. You guys can see. The big boy, we're going to take him down. Yeah, Scott supposedly, or pet, kitty, or actually, okay. Alright. It's hard to get it. And F doesn't work. It's all about this. There you go. And sure. Now Fiomia is the perfect position. Take the Fiomia. Hey, boop, boop. Boop. Alright, anyone else? Nope, just me. So, you can take stem berries. Fiomia. And Fiomias and okay. But not more. does appear to last days, so so basically the thing acts like a little refrigerator. Oh, not a problem. I think I'm gonna throw the other meat. Those before red. So what's holding us back? Looks like we should get we're up to it's a 1-to-1 ratio. All right, there we go. So that automates roughly what we're looking for. Okay. So we pretty much have these. Still on time. I'm not going to go ahead and look up. And we're looking. No, the best place to get it is on. But here's the best way to get it. Farm 9. Looks like this person's just using an anklo.
What's up? The most effective way.
Hey, if my audio sounds that horrible, please let me know. They're just using. Yep. All right, so we luckily. Now we have technically. All right, so now we're going to be heading to Frozen 2, little resort we have there. I have a couple species decks on the roof. I need to get first species decks, but I don't have enough to. My biggest worry about inside the wall is alpha spawning there. I'm not concerned about any other animal. I just put decks up everywhere. Yeah, this consumes. So, you just want to wait a little while, see if they spawn. If they do, going to go ahead and plant. An alpha happens to spawn and it's going to be unfortunate. We'll thin out what's already there. Frozen 2. Frozen. It gets a little cold at night. I have died at night while raining up on this one. First, here I have this little house. So my plan is to actually rebuild this because when you build foundation, foundations forces the what my plan is to actually over here. Build like right here. Build foundations or the pillars up. Have my walk off right about here. That way I'm far away from the top as possible. Because up on the top is actually the best materials. Gold there. I'm pretty confident in rocks that actually grow right in our spot. So that's one of my right now. Go. Evolved elsewhere. So at least I have something going on. You get a lot of metal around the bottom. Issues are it is a little more dangerous. And yes, your flower like that. So these little red flowers are I have yet, I believe. Dumping them. I have heard that strikes get them a lot better. Here's it was cool. I don't have a Quetzal. I actually found Ankles right here. Because I found them right here. Our flowers are good. Cannon Jacksons. All the time. Some people will go around by hand harvesting. That is really, really. I still think, based on everything I've read online, that's I'm gonna bet. Still none. 3. Drop. Probably keep them. Berries, these. Only place. Fly down the. And while we're down there. Fly around soon. A second. Rock down. There's metal all around this map. The problem is I'm not hungry. Finally. You guys are one. Yeah, these are. Lot of- Also a drop that right on top of spot to drop the sword. Lot of animals. Alright guys, so we're going to head back to our south base. Our south base, don't tend to go there too much, but it's a really good start. It's right by the beach. Starting by the beach is actually a really good strategy. By the beach, rocks, if you're on the south beach. You also get a lot of chitin, chitin from trilobites. So that's a good place for that. There's not a lot of carnivores. Occasionally, after our base was crafted, alpha's spawning around. but typically they weren't. Now, that being said, slightly north of our base is the swamp pool. Whatever you do, it took me probably, I think, 4 spawns. Kept spawning in the swamp. Every time you spawn in the swamp, you're by an alligator, by the dragonflies, and everything kills you. So I literally died, I believe, directly right now. But you also get beaver. Area. Oh, excuse me. So, it's actually a really nice area. But what we want to do is we want to come down here, because it is get flowers. Has been a while since I've done a lot of talking, and I've got to get back in the habit of that tend to not talk a lot. They lack the skills and words to fill when they're. Some people we all kinds of stuff. So it's important to try and. If I do it too much, feel free to message. Alright, so we're flying down to our south base. South base, right under. So in the swamp. Boas. Dogs, you get a lot of different. But you get a lot of predators. Here's our south base. Had a pretty good run with it. Strike after other animals. Go to mobile automatic machine. In case most of you guys don't know, spawns on here. Not my boss at work. Boss's boss. Give me one. Anyway, alright, so we're gonna get on our what might have it. What? How did you just die? How did you die? I'm right next to you. I don't know. And there still seems to be a bug in the game. Not for the life of us. Ever silo it. Get them at first. Or you get a few. That's my boat. Wild one? Look at that. Wild one just like. Go. They're actually smaller. Alright. Water supply. Everything down here by the beach is actually. You guys are just starting out. Really, really useful. Really good for us to level up. Title my broadcast. Go, guys. You also get tons of thatch. So, wow, the water stuff. Oh. That right there, people. That right there, people, is my first house. Technically second. Spawned right here on the beach. Put me back there, and woke up to dead. Titan boat. That was not yet part of the tribe, so I couldn't spawn on. I had to want. 64. You're gonna be a bit more challenging. Come on. Strikes have knockback, so they can be very powerful. Don't ever would be. Gotta be able to. They can get behind you. go hunting. Alright, let's... Seconds left. Spins. Yeah, it's good. Oh well. So you get 45 minutes. Now, one thing's cool. Use the scorpion water. Looks like they float. They just like skip on the water. Alright, so they claim we swamps, power. Those snakes. By the way, with your action, that way the poison. Come on. Oh yeah, species dex. There we go. We found it. Alright, so right here in the cattails, species dex here. Leave our guy alone. Yeah, more species. Oh. Tons of rare flowers. People like moving stuff to the... That works well if you have a couple rope. Don't have a couple rope. Oh. X, people. Nice, we got some packages just floating in midair. One of the things I really like is, so our species X just compounding up. Oh, most of our useless stuff. I really don't need the skin berries, but they are good for me. Alright. Can't get this yeah, and all in these roots also get mushroom. Whoa! Alright, that's kind of new. That seemed like a little bit of a glitch. That, but only have 8. Let's go over to the other side and see if they give us a wall. Our wall is really large. So in one night it did 200 gates. Just give me just 1 second. I want to check on my. Alright, it appears to be working. I don't know why Twitch. You guys can try YouTube. My audio's off and I'll just do cattails. Lot of lag on it. Lots of bears. Big snakes. Snakes. Alright, we're cornered. I think right. All searching. And we got a lot of stuff after us. Woo! Wow. Didn't expect that. Oh no, all of our stuff's on the trike. Oh my. Alright, let's do good kill this trike block. Alright. Oh, I didn't see you, bud. Kinda popped out of nowhere. Alright, here we go. Got more to do. Oh, they're eating the body. Alright, if you guys don't crank up fortitude, make sure you surprised. I have my. If you can tell, I've gotten a bit. Now again.
Channel open.
Supposed to tell us where the. Hey, it looks like it worked. Ready? Sorry. Alright, so we lost all that. Hey, we got a little. Note to self. Watch out. Fun game, it can be a lot of animals. So, remember, the swamp is actually wildflower. I got 100 wildflower in I'm gonna see in a little bit and see if there's a better way to get. Hey, somebody. Soul Grief Gaming. Yeah, I just lost my trike. Not a big deal. Oh, I'll show you why. We actually have another trike up here. Actually called swamp bait. So it is a very common thing to. Like I said, the bait care about a whole lot. Probably just two. But this is our south base. But I was coming down trying to get some decks. Because up north. Oh, we're gonna head up that way. I'm gonna stick around for a little bit. What our plans are with speed. Full brief. So, if you want to see anything in particular, feel free to just message me. I'll show it to you. I'll do everything I can, show you what I can. Got a lot of stuff going on. We're 6 or 7 players. We do have some mods running on the server, but usually the mods are to help us where we feel I actually broadcast on YouTube. That way I'm not looking. So we're gonna stop off at my mountain pass real quick. At a weight of a rank. Yeah, if you wanna browsing. Well, I apologize, it's not personally my server. It's somebody I know. So I don't he claims he's gonna open it up to the public one day, but it's a private server. I'm not allowed to give out the credentials. It is a fun game. Or just a E versus E. You don't have. Or we are building. Been playing the game long? Should be about a 5-second build. Currently level playing for a couple months. A lot to learn. Fun, but I know a decent. Yeah, okay. I apologize. But I'm willing to show you anything you want to see about the game. I could probably crank down the delay. 5 seconds. That. I was only using that delay because I thought I was getting a lot of lag. So let me stop the stream.